This is Al Foran for OooschTV, just here at the weigh-ins for Crocker versus Donovan 2, and I'm here with an absolute legend, a man who has provided many joyous moments in this city, Mr. Carl Frampton. Carl, first of all, a lot of intrigue around this fight. We're expecting a better Lewis Crocker tomorrow night. Billy Nelson had said that was only 30% of Lewis Crocker in March. How do you see him performing tomorrow night?
Well, I mean, for him to have any chance to win, he has to be a lot better. Yeah, I think he knows that as well. I think his team know that. I think the people of Belfast know that as well. But he is a lot better. He's a much better fighter than that performance. I think he made things easy for Paddy last time, just with how he fought and not moving his head enough, not getting close enough. Certainly didn't throw enough punches either. So I think he needs to close the distance and stay there. All easier said than done when you're fighting someone as good as Paddy Donovan, who's a master tactician. Like really neat. Love to watch Paddy even in the amateurs and love that style. But I think it's a closer fight than people think it is. Whether Lewis can pull it off and get the win, that's another question. But I think it's a competitive fight.
There's a lot of talk about Paddy's confidence this week, and just taking from what Andy said yesterday at the press conference, he said, when I look at Paddy in the gym, I see the aura of a world champion already and more. And I think you just kind of explained it pretty good there with what Paddy is, you know, as a tactician and a boxer. Like he does have a really bright future.
He looks the part. He speaks really well. He looks the part. He's a big, athletic, healthy looking man, good looking fella. Can fight like fuck. I would tend to agree. I don't think Andy's spoofing or just adding a wee bit a nice story there. I think he means what he says.
It's a gym on a great buzz as well, full of confidence.
It's maybe the best gym on the planet at the minute. You look at the fighters that's in there. And Andy Lee, I think, is certainly, if he's not the best coach on the planet, he's one of. And I think there's going to be a lot. I think Andy brings someone. He's got the crank experience, and he's got the Manny Stewart wisdom. He's been in training camps with like Vladimir Klitschko, and I mean, he sparred Vladimir Klitschko. You know what I mean? The guy knows this game inside out. And even when Andy was like an amateur, and I just broke onto the Irish senior national team, I was maybe 18 or 19. Andy was only a couple of years older than me, maybe 21. But he was always the experienced guy that you looked up to. Younger guys like me sought a wee bit.
Soaking up the knowledge, yeah.
Him and Kenny Egan. But Andy was always someone that was full of wisdom.
Yeah. One last question. Plenty of coffees into us tomorrow night after Crocker versus Donovan 2, because we've got a big one in Vegas, Canelo versus Crawford. What's your prediction?
I think Crawford. I might have been the first person that says Terence Crawford beats Canelo, and it was the night he beat Earl Spence, and everybody laughed at me. But now people are starting to think like that, and although he's not the favourite in the fight, I think the majority are saying Canelo. Crawford has a chance, and I think the reason why I'm giving him a chance is I think he moves really well. I think that Canelo's feet aren't what they once were. He doesn't fight. Canelo isn't an intense fighter. He doesn't fight at a high intensity all the time. He likes to take his time.
Do you think Crawford's switch hitting technique will be too much for Canelo?
It could be. It's something that he's going to use, and I think it'll help him. But I think a big mistake from Crawford would be to engage too early in the fight and maybe take a few risks in the second half. But I have a feeling we're going to see Crawford win a close points decision.
Carl Frampton, thank you so much for your time. We'll finish it off with an impression. I know you wanted Pacino last time. We'll do Mark Wahlberg. Hey, Carl, how you doing? Really good to see you. All right, we're here in Belfast. It's going to be a really good event. The girls are there waiting for an interview. We got to do that, all right? I'm looking forward to the fight, all right? Then I get my private jet out to Vegas, okay?
Mark. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Carl. Would you Oosh into camera?
A what?
An Oosh into camera. So on 3, 2, 1, Oosh.
Thanks, man.